Hi guys, good evening. How you all doing? Yeah, this is Spotlight Makeover. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Alright, let's go straight to the point. Why I glam this beauty up. Alright, so I've done my skin prep, I've done my moisturizer, primer, sweat block, and my setting spray to hold the skin prep. So I went in with my foundation, View Beauty and JG's foundation. I used that two foundation for this my bride here. So you make sure you blend your foundation very well, and also while you're working, don't be in a rush. Take your time to blend very well. And also I went in with my blush. When it comes to my liquid blush, I just do little, I don't do too much. So I blended that also. I went in with my concealer. I'm so sorry, that's my baby. I went in with my concealer, Adventure Concealer in the shade 02 first. In the shade 02 first. And after that, I blend my concealer in. I blend seamlessly. Like, I take my time. When it comes to concealer, I take my time to blend the concealer very well. Like, you don't need to rush because, and again, when it comes to the under eye, you don't need to rush because of creasing. So you have to take your time to blend. You can see the way I'm blending. When I applied my concealer, I didn't blend directly under the eye. I didn't start blending directly from under the eye. I started from down part of the eye. I started blending before I move upward directly under the eye. Do you get me? So after that, I blended the other part. I blended the nose, the jawline, the forehead, and all of that. So I also went in with the lighter shade of concealer, Adventure Concealer in 01, because I want the face to pop out. I'm so sorry guys, that's my baby. Whenever, don't mind him. So after blending very well, take my time to blend the concealer. Also, I now went to set the face with my setting powder first, Flawless Ivy setting powder, to set on the under eye where I used my concealer. I set the face, and also I used my powder to set the rest of the face. That's the the cheek, the forehead, and all of that. But I make sure I use my my setting powder. My setting powder in Flawless Ivy setting powder in shade Butter to set where I applied my concealer. So this is me contouring the nose. Actually, when it comes to bride, I do some. I don't really stress myself when it comes to bride, especially when it comes to light skinned bride, because they don't really need every makeup on their face. Do you get me? So I went in to contour the nose with my powder directly. V Beauty powder palette. So after that I went to draw my eyebrow. I used my gel liner, Carrier's gel liner. Don't worry, I will list out the product I use for this makeup in the description. Carrier gel liner to draw the brow. And I went in with my Davis pencil, of course. Look at how small my pencil is. I love Davis pencil. I don't think I can use any other brand because it does the work. Even without me not using a gel liner, Davis pencil will pop out. So I went with my Davis pencil to draw light strokes at the edge of the brow to give it a very natural brow and all of that. So I went into highlight the brow with my Adventure Concealer. Of course, I love that concealer. It does the work. It does more than the money we are buying it. So I went in with my Adventure Concealer in shade 02 and 01. Of course, that's the shade I used to conceal the face. So I mix shade 02 and 01 to highlight the brows. So while highlighting your brows, you make sure you take your time to highlight your brows. Like, don't rush. You don't need to rush. Take your time to give a neat brow and a perfect looking brow. So I also highlight the upper part of the brow. Just take your time to do your thing. So here's me highlighting the brow, and just take your time to highlight the brow very well. So you can see now the brow looks small, neat, and clean. So I went in directly to do my eyeshadow. So because the eyeshadow is a pigmented look, so I just go directly with my gel liner in the brown shade, carry a gel liner to, apply on the eyelid very well. And I also, after applying that, I blend it out, just little of the carrot gel liner. And I also went going with my brown shade of. So I went in with my brown shade in the powder palette. So I went in with my brown shade in the powder palette to blend it out very well. So when you use your gel liner, you don't need to use your eyeshadow base or primer. So you don't need to use it again before applying your eyeshadow. Do you get me? So just go directly with your eyeshadow, because the gel liner you use already will make it pop out, make your eyeshadow pop out. So I went into my preferred color I want to use. So I mixed two color here, light pink and purple. So I first went in with the with the pink, the pink color first, and later I went with the purple at the middle. So I make sure I blend them together. There's no harsh lines between them, like they are blended together. Like, let me say Yoruba, sorry, what one around? Do you get me? So I make sure I blend them very well. So after that, so there's something I do whenever I'm applying my eyeshadow. I follow the client's eyelid. Do you get me? I make sure that I apply the eyeshadow on the client's eyelid. Do you get me? So I make sure I blend them in together. The two colors starts. You won't know where the other color is starting from, all of that. So you blend very well. Like, you blend. Blending is the game when it comes to makeup. You blend. Take your time to blend. Don't rush. Take your time. And also be time conscious. Do you get me? Don't rush. Be time conscious also. So don't be too slow also when it comes to makeup where you are working on your client's face. So I've applied my glitters. I didn't use pigment here. I used my glitters here. I went in with my glitter glue. I didn't have a glitter glue, although I used my classic lash glue on the client's eyelid. So I make sure the client doesn't open her eye till I'm done applying my pigment on my glitters. So after that, I went to line the waterline. So while you're lining the waterline, make sure the client looks up, not too much. And if you know she wants to look down, let her look down. Also, let the clients look up. You line the waterline gently. You don't need to rush, because some clients can't keep calm when lining the waterline. Do you get me? So after that, I also went in with concealer to give that lifted look I want on my client's face. I went into concealer to give a lifted look on the eyeshadow part. So I'm sorry, I did my lip off camera. I think my phone storage was full, so I had to delete some things. So I went into light brown to outline the lip, and a little pink with a light nude color on the lip. So I went in with my gloss, of course. So that's my gele artist, Honorable Gele, ready to tie the gele. So this is me. Make sure I dust off the excess setting powder. Before you apply your eyeshadow, you go in with your setting powder. To bake the face. So I dust off the excess, but don't dust it off too much. I just dust it off a little, and after I dust off, I press in the remaining eyeshadow, and I also went with a lighter color. So this is the final look of the makeup. And how do you see it? Do you love it? And do you love the gele? All thanks to my gele artist, Honorable Gele. Alright, brides, we are available to take bookings, bridal bookings, anytime, any day. Just slide into our DM. Thank you. Bye.